from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Primetime is out there with Green, and it's Powell in at the center. Dallas with the ball. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the chart.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. And a missed layup. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Chauncey Billups.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Hart after the made shot from primetime. And it's Sharp missing.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
Grant. That shot missing.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And it's Green with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Sharp. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. No good from Grant.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
On the wing, Doncic. Pass to primetime. And another basket for Dallas.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Now, here's Hart. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Sharp. Doncic passes to primetime. Good on the shot. Primetime's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Eubanks, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Here's primetime. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's 8 points for primetime.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Lillard, the pass to Hart. Simons surveying the D. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Portland shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the technical free throw is good.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Here's primetime, defended by Hart. Shot on the wing, and again it will go. Basket is good from primetime. 10 points for him.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Passes it to Winslow. That one, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Primetime. And the three ball is good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Hart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Primetime. And Winslow pulls it down. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hart the pass to Simons. And here is Payton. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. They get the rebound. Now Hart. Dinwiddie with the steal. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Mavericks on top.
3. The Mavericks. 19. Hey, fans, get up.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Number 21.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Sharp out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Watford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Primetime in the last game against the Lakers put on a show. He picked up 39 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Primetime. He's covered by Grant. Dinwiddie passes to Primetime. 5 to shoot. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Here's Primetime. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. And Green slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Primetime, and yes, it's good. Primetime's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And you look at the young talent.
So it's Dallas with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been...
Your Trailblazers, 26. The Mavericks, 47.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Dwight Powell is out there with Primetime, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Hits the three-point bomb. Hart's got 13.
You know, he does a little bit of everything, but when Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
Here's Primetime. He's covered by Grant. Powell, the pass to Primetime. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Primetime's got 21.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The pass to Sharp. Here's Hart. Kicks it to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, I tell you, I think Grant's athleticism was what allowed him to win out there.
Doncic passes to Primetime. Driving the lane. And Doncic gets it to go. He's got 14.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Hart. Now, here's Sharp. Left side, Grant. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Here's Primetime, covered by Lillard. Primetime's shot is good.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. And here's Sharp. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
And all the talent in the world. That's what made Sharp the 7th overall pick in a fairly deep draft.
So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside, Green. From deep. And he sinks it from deep. 3-pointer good from Primetime. Primetime's got 9 points here in the second half. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Simons with the ball. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
Green, the pass to Primetime. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal.
When you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Bullock passes to Primetime. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Primetime's got 34.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Payton finds Winslow. Here's Eubanks, guarded by McGee. Here's Eubanks. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's prime time, covered by Winslow. 4 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Dinwiddie against Simons. Passes to Grant. Dinwiddie with the steal. Shoots over Simon. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And your score.
That run punctuated by the big trifecta. They're on fire.
And so it's Dallas way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
You got some great looks. Great looks.
So we see the Mavericks taking the